Previously on Expedition Evans, we left at first light and navigated our way to a DIY and dog-friendly marina. Now that we're settled and blocked up, it's time to get to work. Let the demolition begin.
Woo! Yeah!
My name is Brett, and this is my wife Jade. Together, we set a goal to sail around the world.
We went minimalist and drastically downsized. We played hard and worked even harder. We saved everything we could, gained a wealth of experience, a deep love of the ocean, and 2 adventure dogs.
It took a while, but we just found our dream boat, and just the way we wanted it, wrecked.
Subscribe and join us as we put her back together and set off on our greatest expedition yet.
We have never taken this floorboard up, so I figured it would be easier to store at the table if it's disassembled. So we can take the table off, then I'll take the legs off, and then we can pull the floorboard up. Luckily that was super tight.
I'd say duct tape fixes everything, but this is masking tape, so I mean, success though, we got it. Beautiful. And we're out. Table up, floorboard out, and now we can get in here and actually assess how far port the damage goes, and not much actually at all. Almost all of the cracking seems to be towards the starboard side. Over here on the port side we've got no visible damage. Obviously we'll have to get this gel cut out and see, which means next step is probably to see how much we can see over on the starboard side. I don't even know how to start that project, but I'm gonna take a look and we'll get going. I've just started disassembling the couch, got the cushions out, got the boards out. Now I'm gonna get all the stuff loaded into a tote and put into a different room. We know most of the damage is over here on the starboard side of the grid, and our couch is in the way. So I need to see if it's just bolted and screwed in or if it's glued to the hull. Basically, my project right now is to figure out how big of a project this is gonna be, and if it's not too bad, I'm gonna get it done.
Well, step 1 is done. I think the van is clean enough to return now. It actually wasn't too bad. The little shop vac was impressive. So now I'm gonna go get a mailbox and figure out where the rental car place is so I can return this and get a different van.
Displaying symptoms of COVID-19, been diagnosed with COVID-19.
Before we bought the boat, while we were still in our researching phase, I read online that with production boats like Beneteau, it is incredibly difficult to get the furnishings like the couch uninstalled, detached, because of how they glue it down. But so far, I am not seeing very much evidence of glue in my in-person investigation. There's a few places where the different pieces of wood are definitely glued together, but I think I figured out how to get it all apart. So I'm gonna give it a go. And I'll probably film the whole thing in case I need to refer back on where, nuts and bolts go.
Well, this'll work. This sign right here says the road ends in 1 mile. Got my keys. That was an ordeal. The guy was your typical government worker, DMV type guy. Super nice and knew his stuff very well. If you've seen Zootopia, you know what I'm talking about. Got all the things except for hand sanitizer, Lysol wipes, and ice, because they didn't have any.
I've almost got all these of them. And we'll see how it starts wiggling. And guess he's home. Aloha!
Hi.
Do we have a van?
You have a van.
What'd you name him?
Blanco. So we're back here in our starboard aft bedroom and took the mattress out and found this awesome storage compartment, and it's huge.
Look at all this storage space. Also, did you just call me huge?
Something tells us that we may be in this boatyard for a little while, so before we start tearing it all apart, we decided to settle in a bit.
I asked Jade what she wanted for breakfast, and she said a piece of bread with avocado and tomato. I don't know exactly what that means, but here's what I made. A really gross looking piece of bread. I think there was a very specific order in which this was built and assembled, and we haven't figured that one out yet. So
Nah, I think we're getting it.
So right now,
We're getting it.
we went from this to the bottom, to the side, to now we're taking this off, so hopefully we can lift this up, and then this out, or up and then out. So it's just like kind of working. Okay, you can't do this one, so move to the next piece, and then you can't get that one, so move to the next piece. We'll get it eventually. This one's almost out. It's like one screw left, except for the actual bit that we need fell into the deep abyss below.
Oh no. Guess we'll have to take the floorboard up.
Yep. Which, have you looked at the floorboard? It goes all the way into there, like through the bedroom.
We'll get to that when we get to
Yeah.
So basically, when I started trying to take the couch apart, I started with where we need the pieces we need to take apart. We actually don't need to take every piece out, except to take the pieces we need to take out, we have to take all of the pieces out. So here we are, taking all the pieces out. We've been learning while we've been time-lapsing. Basically, it seems like this whole unit here was built from the front to the back. So in order to get this unit of couch out, we have to get a few screws that have been screwed in this direction, which means that we need to take out the chart table area first, and hopefully we don't have to take out the bathroom. If it comes to that, we're going to be cutting screws probably, but but we're going to give it a go. This is a big moment. I'm cooking! Well, it's an empty pan, but we just started up our stove for the first time in our new home. And I'm pretty excited and sentimental about that. It's a little ironic that we wait until we took the table out to cook, but I mean, we haven't been here very long, so. What do you think?
They're delicious. This is like the 7th last screw.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'm like, this is the last screw. But so is the last screw, but little bugger.
That potentially is the last screw.
Think it'll work?
Come find out.
Okay. I hope it does.
That's it. That wasn't it, huh? That wasn't the magic screw.
No. Seems we have a hidden screw somewhere. Here.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, hey.
Hey, look, we did a thing.
We did a thing. That's the first piece we got out. I mean, we
I don't think we need to get it out, but
hey, it's out.
it's out.
That's gonna be hilarious if we didn't need to take that out.
It feels good. We accomplished something. Oh, what a nightmare. We just took a little break from our frustrating couch endeavor to enjoy the sunset. It's awesome.
You've heard it all before, honest but I know. Left these years ago, I was young and I'm old, still could feel the void. We don't need the past in our lives for tomorrow. Never see the end of the night filled with sorrow. What do we do to love? What do we do to love?
Guess what?
We're pretty sure there's no more screws.
We did a thing.
Actually, there are more screws. I know there's one more
There's
screw.
definitely more screws.
So we're just gonna take the whole thing out as one.
But wait, okay, so we put a GoPro battery in this GoPro that was like an older version and it exploded. So
Now we know.
now we know. We also are missing some time-lapse footage.
So we got this on.
So while you were gone, look what we did. This one. Yeah. So now we got the top off, which is the piece that we actually like never needed to get off, but it was in the way. So,
We did need to.
well, I mean, all we needed is to get this floorboard out.
Oh, we had to get it off because it had a lip right here.
Oh, you're right.
So we couldn't have gotten it out without taking it off.
You're so right. We didn't know about that lip.
Some of us knew about that lip.
The couch is gonna come out right now. You're about to watch it come out right now. Okay, what are we doing? I'm gonna get something to do. Okay. Can you wait a second?
Yeah.
Do you see what's happening on my end?
You're separating.
Well, we disconnected this end a lot. Like, yay! Oh, that's so good. Okay.
Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah!
We did it! Okay, wait, just set it right here. Can you get these screws out? I think we should not store it like this. It's really
We've had that big victory of getting the couch out, and the reason we do that is we have to get to this floorboard. We have to get this floorboard up so we can get to the grid underneath it. But unfortunately, this floorboard goes all the way under this and all the way under the chart table. So we're gonna have to take out the chart table, take out this, and then we can pull up the floorboard, and then we can access the grid. So one large item out, 2 to go.
Story took its toll. Thought I would have grown off the beaten track to become a better man.
We did it! We got it out.
That was so much
Look.
easier than the couch.
Look, we did it.
Look. Oh my. Yeah, that was a lot easier
That's
than the couch.
awesome. That went great. This is gonna be a bigger project, but if that was any indication, we hopefully can take this out as a unit. I don't know what we'll do with it then.
What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love? What do we do to love when everything's said and done? What do we do to love?
Okay, so I'm- We are finally ready to pull up the floorboard and find out if we even needed to pull up the floorboard. All right, baby. Oh, wait. Actually, there's a few more screws.
That's it.
That's it?
Wow.
Well, are you sure?
If history is...
There's at least 4 more screws hidden somewhere. Here we go.
Oh, definitely need to pull it up.
Definitely, huh?
Yeah.
To get the thing that I dropped?
Yeah. And I'll fix the grid.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. We are definitely separated. I'm so glad.
I mean,
If we did
it's
all
kind
that,
of a good and a bad
if we
thing.
did all that for nothing. Okay, here we go.
Now we know.
Yep, we definitely have separation. Good job.
You too.
Go team.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and join us next week as we prep the boat for surgery and make some disturbing discoveries about our past.
Sorry guys, we broke your house.